Days and weeks went by. The little mermaid could only think about the prince. She missed him so much. At night, she often swam to the beach. She looked for the prince, but she did not see him. One day, she finally told her sisters her story. One of the sisters took her to his palace. He lived in a great palace by the sea. She could see the prince looking out his window. She was so happy. Every night, she swam near the palace and watched the prince. The little mermaid loved the world above the sea more and more. Now she had only one wish, to become a human. "Grandmother," she asked one day, "can humans live forever?"
"No, they can't," said her grandmother. "Humans die. They live shorter lives than we do. Mermaids live for 300 years, and then we become foam on the sea. But humans have souls. Their souls live forever."
"I want to be like a person. Can I get a human soul?" asked the little mermaid.
"Don't say that," said her grandmother.
"Is there any way that I can get a soul?" she asked over and over again. At last, her grandmother replied,
"There is only one way. If a man loves you with all his heart and marries you, then his soul can enter your body. Then you would have a soul and would live forever," she continued. "But that will never happen because we have tails. Humans think tails are ugly. They prefer legs. No man will want to marry a mermaid."
The little mermaid looked at her tail and thought, "I want to have 2 legs. I must win the prince's love and marry him. I love him. I will do anything for him. Maybe the sea witch can help me." She swam off to see the sea witch. The sea witch lived in a horrible, scary place. Her house was made from the bones of dead sailors, and there were sea snakes everywhere. The little mermaid felt very afraid. She almost left. Then she thought, "The prince and my soul! I must not be afraid." The little mermaid swam up to the sea witch. When the witch saw the little mermaid, she said,
"I know what you want. I can give you a pair of human legs. Then you will be able to walk on land. Come in."
The little mermaid followed the witch into the bone house.
"You are a stupid girl. You will be sorry, but I will grant your wish," the witch said. "I will make a magic drink for you. Tomorrow morning, before sunrise, you must swim to land and drink it. Then your tail will split in 2 and you will have 2 legs. But it will be very painful. It will hurt every time you walk. Can you bear the pain?"
"Yes,"
replied the little mermaid.
"It doesn't matter," whispered the little mermaid with tears in her eyes, "as long as I can go back to him."
"But remember one more thing," the sea witch added. "Once you become a human, you can never become a mermaid again. You will never return to your father's palace. And if the prince marries another girl, you will turn into foam on the sea."
"I will do it,"
the little mermaid said. "Ah, but there is one more thing," said the sea witch. "You must pay me. I want your voice. You have the prettiest voice in the world."
"My voice? Then How can I speak? The little mermaid asked. How will I make the prince fall in love with me? I must be able to talk to him. You are beautiful, said the sea witch. You can dance. You can smile at him. Your deep blue eyes will speak for you. You do not need to talk. All right. The little mermaid agreed to the price. Instantly, her voice was gone. The sea witch made the magic drink for her. The little mermaid took the drink and swam to land. She reached the beach and then drank the magic drink. Suddenly, she felt a horrible pain. It was like a knife in her body. She passed out in the sand. The next morning, the little mermaid woke up. She looked at her body. Her tail was gone. She had the prettiest legs on earth. Then she saw a shadow. She looked up. The prince was standing over her and looking down at her.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Asked the prince. But the little mermaid could not speak. She just looked deeply into his eyes with her sad blue eyes. At that moment, the prince had very strong feelings for her.
I'll take you to the castle and look after you,
he said. The prince took the little mermaid inside his castle. Every step felt like sharp knives. But she was with the prince, so she was happy. In the days that followed, the little mermaid started a new life. The prince gave the little mermaid her own room. He gave her beautiful clothes and jewelry to wear, too. She was the most beautiful girl in the kingdom.